Hello, namaste. I'm Erin Lee, founder of the Mindful Yoga School, and I'd like to just spend a few minutes talking about the Meditation and Mindfulness Teacher Training program. The intake is now open for this year's program. That is a mix of in-person training days here on the Sunshine Coast of Australia and via a mix of online offerings and trainings as well. This program is about reconnecting to what matters most. And so mindfulness really is a deep remembrance of what is in this moment, not the past, not the future. Can we be with this moment right now and hold space for all that it contains in a particular way? So can we be unbiased and with an open awareness about what's before us, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant? And can we cultivate qualities like kindness and patience and curiosity, these sorts of qualities that are supportive of us to come back to the present moment and be able to be with what is? Now, often we're quite good at being with what is when it feels good and when things feel pleasant. But, it's the other half of life. And that's one thing that we all do share in common across this planet, is that we all go through tough times of varying scales and degrees. How can we meet those times and lean into those times with just as much patience and tenderness and gentleness as the times that come easy to us and that feel good? Because if we don't find a way of meeting life's ups and downs and challenges and changes with some of these ancient tools like mindfulness and the formal practice of meditation, which really help us to meet the moments, if we don't do that, then what we tend to do is avoid all of the unpleasant things, or we go in head first and fight it, or have an approach to it that maybe we might be regretful of later, where it's caused harm for ourselves or others. So navigating our way through this life with these qualities like loving kindness and with an open heart, this is what the practice of mindfulness is really about. So this Meditation and Mindfulness Teacher Training program, we delve into the philosophy of this. We delve into the history of where it's come through. We delve into the psychology and the neuroscience of what's actually going on in the brain when we are not being mindful and when we are being mindful. And how can that information help us to understand how we can deepen our practice, and why sometimes that's difficult, why sometimes we fall off track, and why sometimes people around you may not be practicing in this way. We all have people in our lives or that we come across who we feel challenged by. What this program will do is on a personal level support you to meet life personally in a more harmonious, peaceful, balanced, aware way. And then, of course, as well as the personal development and evolvement that will happen for you during this program, you'll also be shown how to introduce others to this practice of mindfulness as well through everyday applications and the formal practice of meditation. So I'll be showing you how to hold space for others in a way that welcomes people to these practices that they may not have felt is for them, or they may have tried it and feel like they've failed before. There's a particular way to hold space for people, to be just very supportive, very present with them, whether it's one person or a group, how to hold space for others to learn about mindfulness and meditation. So there'll be teaching techniques taught in this program and facilitation techniques, as well as the content that you would teach. And so you can do this program for a new career or to incorporate into your existing role, whatever that is, to add this skill of mindfulness and meditation into what you're already doing. And it's also a completely fine program to do just for your own personal immersion as well. This program also goes into the system of meditation or the science of meditation. So, let's bust those myths about it being some kind of religious practice or unattainable practice because you can't stop your thoughts. It's a skill. It's something that we can learn, that we can apply a particular technique and enter into meditation, first through a concentration practice and then into the open awareness insight practice of meditation. And so this program is about mindfulness meditation in particular, and we'll explore what that means and other styles of meditation. We'll come to know that meditation's pointing us all toward the same thing, no matter what style it is. Intake is open now. The first in-person training day is on the Sunshine Coast toward the end of September at the beautiful Chenrezig Buddhist Institute in the foothills of the Sunshine Coast hinterland. It's a 3-day opening training weekend. And then we also meet there at Chenrezig for a silent retreat day. And then in December, we have a final training weekend as well there. In between that, we meet weekly. And so we'll meet one week to go through a 2-hour training that's online via Zoom. And then the alternate week, we have meditation teaching hour, and then we'll have a training called and and so we'll be meeting weekly through this program and those 3 times in person. So I encourage you to have a look at this program, check out this page that details all of the dates and information about it and what it involves, or click on the button that'll take you there. And if you want to know any more about it, don't hesitate to get in touch. Big love and blessings.